applications. So this is the advanced Pathlab applications. Now firstly we have to log in admin panel. So admin 1 2 3 4. So this is the dashboard. So this is the two panels. For one is the receptionist panels, another is the admin panel. So firstly we have to show this is a login details. So admin at 1 2 3. I just putting down. Another is will be a receptionist. So currently receptionist it will be a Anjali, that is created by a admin. It is created by and Anjali 1 2, Anita 1 2. So that is a receptionist. Okay, and that Anjali will be created by admin. So that's why I just use it. So if you're a business, so if you want to create your ID, so simply you can open an admin panel and writing the username, mobile number, and select the role. What is the admin or receptionist? So you can receptionist and create on your password. So that will be open. I just created another one like Seema. Okay, Seema mobile number will be putting down Seema 1 2 username and Seema Kumari email ID seema@gmail.com. It is a real receptionist and password. I just created that. So Seema user ID will be created. I just open another one. And now open a receptionist panel through the Seema ID. So this is a receptionist panel. Okay, and in this receptionist panel having a two features, having a bill system means receptionist only for a create a invoicement and create a test, and it will be show that things. But in admin all of things will be shown. So firstly I explain the admin. What is a patient's reports? Patient's reports basically that a test report will be generated, show it can be shown. And another one is invoice, means payment invoice will be generated, which how many customer, how many patients will be generated invoice. And patient discharge with report means how many customer will be a total payment for invoice and it collecting the report. So it also data will be maintained. 17 patient reports is show, that's why reason before a time only for using a patient report, not created a invoice and patient discharge. Okay, so that's why it can be increased. Okay, so not confusing for that. Now we have to start it. Now firstly go to a test. So in this test we have to select drop down for a select investigation test name, method, normal value, 1 unit. So how can entry for a select investigation? So simply goes to investigations, entering this investigation and save it. Another one is a specimen, means which specimen which you can create a test like a blood, urine. So that is the sections. Another one is add test rate, means CBC, RBC. I have already putting down CBC, RBC test. What is the rate for this test? So you can put enter it when you generate an invoice. So automatically amount will be shown. So it is also maintained in a admin panel. Another is refer by doctor. How many doctor will be connecting you, and what will be your charges if doctor refer for a patient. Many of doctor says please go to that Pathlab and generate that report. So that Pathlab will be see the prescriptions. Oh, Dr. Ajay Jha will be referred. So when a test will be reported generated, so using that Ajay Jha name, and automatically in that panel you can add it on a footing, not to be show a screen on the customer side. It will be on self maintain. How many money will be generated for Ajay Jha, it's referred by. Okay. Another one is collected by, means many of Pathlab will be connected many locations. If suppose is a small area and having a requirement for a test but not having a proper apparatus like that, so it will be connected to another Pathlab. So that area, so that is the sections, means collected by, means which locations will be connected by. Like I dummy for a Baragoda locations will be get a data, so I will be send a money 40 rupees. So that is a dummy data. Another one is bill system. Now we have to come a bill system. So create an invoice. So now this is the invoice sections. So firstly I just enter the patient name and select your gender and age, contact name, bill date, which date will be generated bill date, a test, and refer by. I will be added on a master, so that will be a refer by doctor and collection by doctor. So it can be handle out admin as well as receptionist. So not explain to admin section. I just come to a receptionist panel. Now this is a receptionist panel. Create an invoice. Simply it will be a name for a patient's name, mail generated, age, contact number, bill date. So now patient's name is Ruhi Kumari. Female is 25, contact number, bill date 22, test. Suppose it will be a test for a CBC and RBC test. Tanuj and doctor collected by a Barago. If not a collected by Barago, then not an issue. But I will be so example, so it is mandatory to select. So that's why I just selected. Then after I just submit it. Okay. So Rohi Kumari, create invoice will be generated. Now we have to go and open. So this is a QR code. When you scan, so this report will be downloaded on here. All data will be show refer by Abhi Gupta, means that is a pathology also. Okay. Overall RBC test and CBTC test, it will be added on. So total amount will be 1900. 100 is a collection data. Total rate is a 2000. Number will be show 2000. It will be print, show, get it, and send it. Okay. So this is a report. Now I just come to a test report. When I just test, so when I generated a invoice, so automatically test patient test will be show here. Okay. Patient test will be a show here in that section. Okay. So that patient name will be a show here. It will be a show here of a Rohit Kumar. Okay. So I just selected Rohit Kumar. The date of reporting, collected date is which date we have to data will be connect. CBC test, CBC test. CBC test, not having a CBC data, but it having as data RBC. RBC having a 5.8, only for 5.8 generated. So this is a test report for a RBC test. Okay. In these sections we can show a Tanu generate for brief collected by Baragora. Now we have to a QR code scan, so it will be generated a data. Okay, Dr. PK Chaudhary MD. Now we have to print it, otherwise is close it. Okay. Another will be a hemoglobin. Suppose hemoglobin will be test on. Not it. In these sections having only CBC and RBC test. So RBC will be generated on, but CBC is not generated. So now a time we have to CBC test. So this is a test report. So now we have to styling a watermark for a doctor, and QR code will be generated. Name MBC test for a 4.5 millimeter. That is a unit also. Okay, I print it. After printing, doctor will be like entering now. That is so remarks will be entering on. Okay. After doing that, now we have to come a invoice report. So it having a 5 report. Okay. After doing that, you can invoice report, and Ruby Kumar voice will be also generated and report will be also generated. All test, and everything is clear. So now a time it will be entering a report status, means invoice and report successfully. Okay. After that you can go a test report, so not will be showing this manner. So this features is very helpful for a receptionist, because multi customers will be come in your Pathlab, and that receptionist will be confusing that persons will be generated or not. So that's the reason, if any persons will be generated a invoice, means a payment, then after create a report, so already show here. And if you can generate a report, after report and submitting that, everything is clear. So now a time you can go create invoicement, and that the report status click and clear the report. So it will be a confirmation, yes, all these patients, it will be a invoice and report will be generated. So it is that clear. And which person is not generated a report and not generated a payment, so that particular person is show in that list. So easily you can select the patient name and you can entering the data also. So that is only for a work for a receptionist. Now So receptionist panel is log out, Seema Kumari. Now we have to come admin panel. Admin panel will be show here. Test, Ruby test, Ruby test, Ruby test list. So you can filter out for a date wise. Suppose I just filter out only for 1 July. Sorry, 1 July to uh, 30 July. Okay. So one data will be shown here, and after that we can PDF. Select the PDF. Download one data. If I want all data, so I will be download all data. So data wise also we filter out. Okay. Next we have to see it. It is a patient report. Similarly, you can also see a invoice report. How many invoice will be generated for starting date and end date? You can search it and download it. You can configure, oh, that is data for invoice. Collector report, how many data is collected for 1 July to till date in Baragoda location. Okay, so 200 data will be show. Okay, 200 data will be show. Another is refer collected by, another is refer by, means 1 July to till date. Tanuja and Doctor, how many refer by collection? Oh, 105 rupees. And Ajay Jha, oh, it is will be generated for 80 rupees. So you can configure out it and you can pay it for that particular doctor and refer locations. And you can maintain for a login sections. Okay, means a Seema created through the admin. Okay, but why is not show the created in that section? Because when I just editing that part, because in further times I want to change the Seema password and Seema data, simply go that sections and we have to editing on it. This is a create sections, create through admin, means admin will be created on. Okay, if you want create another admin panels, okay, so simply name for admin panel name, while number, select the role admins and create test. So automatically created for admin also. You can edit and delete the data, so you can delete the data. If you want to edit the admin panel, okay, if you want to delete the admin panel, if you want to edit the admin password, so you can easily to change your password and username also. Okay, suppose username will be suppose Akash. Okay. Password will be Akash. I did it 1 2 3. Akash. Akash. I did it 1 2 3. Wait it here. Now admin will log out and now we have Akash. Not a login because I just enter. Oh shit. Akash and Akash, I did it 1 2 3. Yeah, I suddenly I just skip my mind what is admin. Right now we have to create it. So Akash and Akash at the rate 123 will be open it. So that is the admin. Okay. Now by default I just shift for admin because I randomly so it already stated. So admin and receptionist you can also manage it, and time you can change the data. In this section only for creator receptionist data, creator admin, new user created like admin and receptionist. If you want existing data and change, so you can simply go login details and you can go to edit. Okay, simply to edit. If you